Yeah, NFL draft finna kick off. I'm gonna make this very short, very vague. I usually go through the divisions. I'm just gonna kick it off with the picks, with the draft order. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, the consensus is edge rusher, defensive end, what outside linebacker, edge rusher, what so have you. That's cool. I mean, if I'm a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, I'm looking to help out our franchise quarterback. But that's what I would want, whether that be offensive lineman. I think they kind of Jacksonville is kind of set or comfortable, should I say, with the weapons that they have on the team already offensively. So you know, an offensive tackle to protect our franchise quarterback that would be nice. But you know, hey, if you got a player on the defensive end that you know you feel you can't pass up on or will help the team, that could the defensive player could help the franchise quarterback as well. Defense helps the offense. So it's no one player that's gonna change the Jacksonville Jaguars upcoming season's fortune. It's not like one player is gonna make them prepare them into the playoffs or anything like that. So take the best player you think for the organization. Best player available. Who number two? Detroit Lions, same thing. No one player is gonna help them do anything. They're gonna be right back here, top five pick next year as well. Take the best player available. Whether I don't care who it is, offensive, defensive, linebacker, whatever, safety, receive, whatever. No one player is finna help the Detroit Lions. Take the best player you can get. Number three, those doggone Houston Texans. Once again, nothing's gonna help them. This is to make this short. A team I was a fan of, no longer a fan of them. Talk about that later. But the best offensive lineman or defensive lineman, that's where they should go. Period. Case closed. Ain't no point in drafting no other skill position or whatever. Best offensive lineman or best defensive lineman. That's what Houston Texans should do. Who was number four? Is that the Jets? JTS? Yeah. Number four, them Jets. Uh, you could like to get Zach Wilson some more weapons or more protection. Defense, they can go anywhere with this. Defense will be a good addition too. They got 2 first-round picks, so they can address both. So as long as they don't screw up the pick, they pretty much can't make a wrong move as far as the New York Jets. With that being said, we move on to the New York Giants. It's funny how they picking back to back, but New York Giants, they can go anywhere. Once again, no one player is gonna do anything. They can get Daniel Jones some help. Who knows what the future is for Saquon Barkley? I mean, Saquon Barkley's still cool, I think. He just got to stay healthy. And that's a question if, a big if. But It's a lot of different ways they can go. They obviously made a mistake in wide receiver free agency last year, but Daniel Jones definitely would need some help if he's going to be anything from the wide receiver position. Uh, it's hard to say. They can go defense. Anything on the defense will help them. And if I'm an offensive guy, if Daniel Jones is possibly the answer, then we need a better receiver options, some better receiver options for him. I like Sterling Shepard. He got to stay healthy. Galladay, please. I knew that was going to be a bust as far as last season coming over there. So really, what do they have? Darius Slayton, he's sometimey. So really, what do they have? If I'm from the outside looking in, I'm like, well, Daniel Jones, I'm still not sold on him, but at the same time, I still don't feel like he's had the right things to succeed, the right weapons or anything to succeed, other than Saquon Barkley, really. So, number of ways they can go. The only thing I can say is Elvin Ingram, please. Ain't he gone? I think he gone, but maybe not. I don't remember. The only thing I wouldn't draft is probably a running back for the Giants, and anything else, hey, is up for grabs. That's number 5. Number 6, the Panthers. Please, Panthers, do not draft a quarterback this year. Please, Panthers, do not draft a quarterback. I mean, if you just don't even do it. I don't give a doggone if it's in the 7th round. For what? Why? All you doing is wasting a pick. That's all you doing. I'm not confident in no quarterback this year. Period. If you want to draft a quarterback, you might well go ahead and draft a cornerstone tackle if it's one there waiting at number 6. You might well draft a cornerstone tackle like Jordan Gross or whoever who can be there for the next 10 years, and then you come back next year with your quarterback. All your free agent quarterback options seem to be people. I would say H02. What is this? Somebody calling. Yeah, they gonna have to wait. Please, Panthers, do not draft a quarterback this year. Please don't draft Kenny Pickett. He might end up being good, but I don't have no faith in no quarterback this year. We already know it's a weak quarterback class. Please don't do it. Wait the next year. Get somebody else. I don't care who it is. I don't care what position it is. If you get a cornerstone tackle, cool. If you can get don't draft a running back in the 1st round, but hey, we need a replacement for Christian McCaffrey now. He's been hurt the last 2-3 years. All that work in college, all that work in the NFL, hey, that's the way it is. Here they go. People calling always at the wrong time. Anyway, who else? Hey, get a corner, get something. Don't draft the quarterback, Panthers. Don't draft the quarterback. You can go best player available. I don't care. But as long as you don't draft a quarterback, you did good, pretty much, in my opinion. You should have. Well, number 1, you should have got Deshaun Watson. Let's go ahead and put that out there. If you would have got Deshaun Watson, guess what? Y'all playoff bound team this year, ready to make some noise. And then you could have did whatever you wanted to do. But you didn't do that. We'll talk about that later. So Just don't draft a quarterback this year. Wait the next year if you want to draft a quarterback. Get something right now that's going to help the quarterback that you draft next year. Okay. With that being said, I know they going to mess around and draft Kenny Pickett or somebody and piss me off. I feel it in my bones. I hope it don't happen. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel it happening. Who next out of them Panthers? Yeah, who we got? Doggone. Shut up, Rich. Who we got? Get off the doggone thing. Oh, them doggone Falcons. Falcons need anything they can get, basically. It don't matter. Best player available. Best player available for the Falcons. That's all I got to say. Best player available. You got the Seahawks. On your team, Seahawks. They need best player available too. To be honest with you, I mean they finna come in last place and they finna come in last place in the division. Best player available. Ain't nothing finna prepare the Seahawks to no Super Bowl or no big playoff run or nothing like that. Best player available. Then you got the Jets again. Okay, best player available once again. Offensive, defensive, whichever one you want to go with. It really don't matter. Best player available. Then you got, who we got next? The Washington Commanders. I can't stand that name. Oh, Jesus Christ. They ain't got a quarterback. They not finna do nothing. Defense was great, then it was awful. Best player available. They had the best defense in the league for like half the year. Then it was the worst defense. Doggone near the worst. Washington, they can't even get their name right. So how they ever gonna get anything right? And I feel bad for Washington because that's a team I root for. I used to like. I used to root for them. I know. I feel bad. And they can't get they ain't got the name right. How they gonna get anything right at this point? Best player available. Let's just go with that. Who? All right. Who we got? Where everything go? Washington. Okay. Then you got the who the heck? I know, dog. You got the Vikings. Shoot, the Vikings, man. My boy Dalvin Cook stay healthy. You know, they can go offensive line or defense. One of the two. Either one would be a big help. Offensive line or defense. They're not finna draft a quarterback, I don't believe. So you got Captain Kirk over there, who is sometime in himself. But offensive line or defense, and then the rest is up to health. You got the Patriots. Did I skip a team? Oh, I skipped the Texans. Best player available once again. They ain't going nowhere no time soon. And the way they did Watson, I really don't care if they go anywhere at all. I got a fly hat, Houston Texans hat, probably the best hat I ever had in my life. I need to sell it. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Then you got Baltimore. Baltimore love defense, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You can get offensive line, help Lamar Jackson out. Anything to help, anything can help the Baltimore Ravens. Might receiver. J.K. Dobbins come back healthy, maybe. Anything, they could go best player available because they straight. They just wasn't healthy like that last year. Another receiver, probably anything. You got Eagles. That's the first of they picks. You know, The Eagles, their defense was okay last year. Jalen Rager, mm, they need Eagles' problem last year was the coaching, if you ask me. I mean, you say Jalen Hurts. Well, yeah, he was a pretty good fantasy quarterback at least for most of the year, or at least half of the year, or however you want to put it, half of the games. They need to figure out what they're gonna do with the quarterback situation and figure out how they wouldn't run the ball for nothing. At least with the running backs, they wouldn't. They need to get a stable coaching staff or something. They can go anywhere. Anything can help them out. Anything can make them better, and they not a bad team. Yeah, anything can help them out, and they're not a bad team. So anything for them. You got your Saints. Anything can help them. I'm finna speed this up. Chargers. Uh, anything can help them. They already there. I would go. A lot of people been putting wide receiver. You know, yeah, that could help. That could help a lot. If it's a major defensive guy there, I would take that. They all the way at 17. If it's a big time, if a defensive player, a monster slips and he there, hey, that's a possibility. Eagles again, we already went through them. And why is this doing this? Oh no. But we gonna shut it down right there, and we gonna put it to it.